Here's, again, just to recap and start this episode, I guess. Here's all the information. Dr. Wellborn wants nothing to do with anything. He's willing to help people on a personal level for favors and boons. Alejandro was willing to help you, but he's part Henry now, so... Cassandra will help you as long as it fucks over Hector. Melinda is willing to whatever, as long as she gets the way out. Nishida can be bought, but she is basically information.
Agnes
is... You would have to give her something huge for that, because she doesn't care about anything other than her mission.
Oh, right. Dahlia would basically be like, this is going to help your mission because you might survive to actually carry it out.
Asking people to fight the Baron, they would have to be crazy or desperate.
Yeah. She wouldn't ask that. She would not ask her to fight the Baron.
That is the goal here. So Melinda, you basically have left as someone you can kind of ally with. Or at least talk to. Unless it's information. But get back to it. You are walking somewhere in Brightchapel. The part that kind of looks
Dahlia
like...
is upset because now they're trudging. They have no car. It's all ruined. And now she's walking. And she hates it. And she hates the world right now. She hates the werewolves. She hates the Zamichi monstrosities. She hates the hunters. She hates the mercenaries. She just hates Kaya because she violated Carson. She just she really hates the whole world right now.
Oozing.
So angry.
Julian. Again, heightened senses. And because you're acutely aware of these things, further down the road, you sense another one of these beings just slowly walking towards you. One of the Barons. You hear the quaking footsteps from this. It probably weighs about 1,000 pounds. It knows where you are. And then you hear another thing, which is weird. I think you might in your past have been close to war and know possibly what a mortar sounds like. At least something exploding. You hear it about 100 yards away. To your left. And this is just in the span of like 15 seconds maybe, but do you do anything with this knowledge?
There's another one of those creatures straight ahead. And wait, there's something else.
Freaked out. Fuck.
And when he's like, and there's something else, and I imagine that's like he just heard the it sounds like a cannon. That's
We
what
could-
direction?
We could just use the
Straight ahead.
sewers.
I'd
And
rather not use the sewers.
not be so visible.
I'd really rather not use the sewers.
Or you
I
can,
don't
Dahlia's
know
like, I don't
either.
want to use the sewers.
or there's the
Instead of
cannon
being-
and the other thing.
Well, the cannons.
How far away is this big thing that's coming to us, Julian?
Getting closer.
But
How far away is it, storyteller?
How far you can see? About 15 yards maybe, so 25.
It's about 25 yards that way. And he points with his hand. The cannon further, and he points in the direction of it.
All right, all right. Now it's time. It's time to take some evasive action. So Dolly's gonna look around, and she's gonna be like, okay, where the fuck is the nearest car? Because Ella and I are gonna break in and take another fucking car and drive home. That's what we're gonna do. Fuck this damn game. We're I'm done. I'm not dealing with Dusktown anymore. We're gonna break into a car, steal it, and go home.
Ahead of you, in the fog, it comes into your view, appearing from the fog almost, and bends down, puts his heel into the ground like it's about to dash, and then something lands on it. Julian, you just kind of feel the quake of the thing being pushed into the ground. The rest of you just see debris and smoke go everywhere. Like it's just been hit by, a mortar. It's just dust and shattered glass all around you. And then kind of settles. And there's a hole in the ground, the size of the creature.
While our path is safe, let's head towards the haven, shall we?
Or the sewers.
Considering Margaret likes animals, I would prefer to be in the street than in her domain.
And I don't, I feel like and I don't want to speak for Ella, but like I feel like Dahlia at least has standards. Yeah, if we can avoid walking through shit to get home, like I would like to do that.
The smell and the stench of it is the least of our concerns. What I do know is that I will kill anything in the way, whether we're on the street or the sewer. So please lead the way. Just someone make a decision.
Fair enough. I was just thinking about all of your safety, but let's go.
I mean, I'm there for it, Henry. I'm actually in agreement. Whether I'm below or above the street, it matters not to me.
Julian?
I cannot stomach the sewers, he says in Toreador.
the heightened senses and everything.
In which case, Julian, we shall proceed above ground. I hope
will say
nothing
this
bad
much.
happens.
It seems the war has begun, as he kind of like looks off in the distance of like the giant crater in the ground.
Storyteller, car.
Turn around. Well, look around on the street. And it's kind of feel like, okay, then we're going this way. Turn around. The first thing you have is a feeling of your beast just trying to escape your body.
Fuck!
Well, at least metaphorically speaking. And you
Right,
see
she goes where her beast goes.
And you see
Polly and her beast are one.
a naked woman, missing one eye. The other one is glowing red. She's holding a sword in her hand, just standing there and looking at all of you. She's a bit bloody on her feet. There's a few lacerations and scars, and she just looks at all of you. And because they don't want to add a billion subtitles, I'm just going to assume Dow's will translate. Because she starts speaking in Old Norse. I have seen the visions in all of your blood.
Visions of what?
Our common enemy. The thing
Which
below
one
the
of them?
mountain.
Well, that is currently not our biggest problem, but thank you.
It is everyone's biggest problem. From your memories, I have been sleeping 800 years.
That may be.
I came to Vinland 1,000 years ago.
Then yes, that seems about right.
I need soldiers. I cannot fight it alone.
Well, we are currently in the middle of our kind killing each other. and we are being targeted by every side, so there's nothing we can really do.
Children squabbling. It's not important.
Even so, there's not much we can do to help right now. If you help us out with this, perhaps.
How can I help you?
Dowser's just gonna look to the rest of the coterie. Who don't we want to deal with? Margaret and the Baron, or Kaya?
Oh, both is good.
I think we have the option of one at the moment.
If it's a don't, I think, are we talking about before or after we get back to our haven?
Oh, I'm talking about in 3 seconds.
Oh, Margaret and the Baron. I don't want the 2-for-1 deal yet.
Then I will instruct her on where the problem patients are. And tell her that they are trying to sow chaos and whatnot.
Ah, my captor. She leached my essence for centuries. I am well aware of her.
Are you able to deal with her? Or do you need assistance with that as well?
Not alone. I feel weaker after my sleep. And the pet she keeps on her throne is almost as old as I am.
That is problematic in its own right.
If she needs a place to recuperate, she could stay at our haven, gather her strength.
In that case, could you guide us back to our... And I'm gonna essentially say place of safety instead of back to our haven, since old words and whatnot.
Yes, I
From
know
there
where
we
you
might be
sleep.
able to assist.
I've seen your pasts. Except hers. She points at Dahlia. You all fed me your blood. I know everything about you.
Then you know what we're capable of.
Yes.
Is she? Are you? Like, she doesn't understand anything you're saying right now.
She gives a small bow and says, I'm Thorun, child
That's
of
her name.
Odin.
She's old.
Okay. Not gonna kill us in the next 30 seconds. Got it.
No, she wants us to help her defeat whatever's at the bottom of the lake, inside the mountain, wherever.
Oh. Just
And
that.
I've just told her that we have other problems. So she's gonna help us back to our haven, I think.
Slightly more pressing issues. Yeah. It's you know, a little bit of everything at the moment. But Dahlia is just a bottle of barely contained rage at this point. Simmering only because it appears that this, you know, millennium old being is not attempting to kill us right now. So, you know, and speaks in a way that Dowser is apparently okay and fluent with. So
She walks towards you, Dahlia. Steady steps.
oh no.
She just brushes down your cheek. Says, easy, child. You go to zero hunger and regain all your willpower.
Holy fuck.
Lucky bitch.
Okay, that feels nice. That's nice.
You're
that's
not hurting
good.
anymore.
Oh, I'm still hurting, but that you caress well. That was good.
So, while you fight your war of the crown, I will gather the moon beasts. You go find your missing mage.
That can be arranged. How long do you need?
I know where they are, but I don't think they remember the alliance we had. So I would need to do some convincing. And since you already fought them, they are not happy with our kind.
I will say we did not fight them. They attacked us.
They usually do. With good reason.
Nevertheless, come find us when you are ready.
She stretches out her hand with the sword in it. I can lend you this. To fight your war.
I don't think it will do us much good, but thank you for the offer.
It can kill anything in existence.
Yet I don't think I am the one to wield it.
She looks around at the rest of you. Any one of you warriors?
I point to Ella, who already has her spear.
More the merrier.
She lets go of the sword and it just gently flows towards you.
She'll take it, holding it, impressed by its craftsmanship. Thank you.
So wait, Ella's dual wielding now? Is that what's...
Hell yeah, dude.
Spear and sword. When you grasp it, you feel all your teammates, all your camaraderies. You feel the wraiths around you and all the supernatural beings. You know exactly where they are. Within great
So
distance.
basically we all see like Julian now.
No, Ella, when she grasps the sword. It's kind of like
okay,
it's telling you where things are located so they can be killed.
There's a map. It is a guide. It is the demise of others, not us.
So, you gather your mage and your time wizard. She looks at Ella. I will convince the lupines, as you call them, to join our cause. And when you're done fighting over the crown, I shall find you, and we shall go into the mountains.
Translate.
Yeah. Is this agreeable to you all?
Yes, but what do you mean our mage and our time wizard? We thought they were one and the same.
No, the time wizard came to her. She points to Ella.
Well, we will attempt to find both, I guess.
Before I go,
Hey.
she does the same thing. She caresses your cheek if you allow her. And you go to 0 hunger. Regain all your willpower. Even aggravated.
Even aggravated.
Your beast completely disappears from your mind.
Thank you.
Until then, children. And then she turns to mist.
So Ella, what's this I hear about a time wizard?
Have the time of our own life over here, finding these things that will try to end ours. It's this sword that I've been given. It seems to give me insight and a sight to where things might be that don't want us to know where they are. Because should we find them, it'll be the last time they are going to be observable by anyone who holds a sword, I guess.
But yes, we have 2 people to find. We should start looking. Does anyone have any idea where they might be?
Which one?
Either.
Well, Julian is real tight with the mage, the one that stinks and is irritating to be around.
After the explosion, I don't know what happened to Hemway. I don't have any means of communicating with him.
You don't have his number? You can't just call him?
I don't have a phone.
Somebody give this man a phone. Carson, do you have a phone?
Is it like a telegram? I remember when those were invented.
Yes, I have a phone, but I don't have Hemway's number.
Was a number ever given to Julian from Henway? I don't remember that. I don't recall.
I don't think so. I can't recall either.
He always just sort of appeared when we needed him.
Well, we
I was
need
gonna
him.
say, Dahlia and Henry, I can. If nothing else, I can send a lightning strike up and we can see who shows up. You guys have an army of things.
I don't relish the thought of like pinging the entire town and basically calling down upon us everything that might be interested.
Well, everyone has seemed to find us anyway.
Well, that's true. You make a fair point. That's not wrong. Yeah.
I remember in the 1970s, there was a film that came out, and it was described to me. It was called The Warriors. Very interesting from what I'm told. I couldn't see it, of course. But it feels like we're in that movie right now.
Well,
Like you want them to come out and play.
either that or we can try to find where one of them are hiding.
Are we actually looking for mages now? Is that actually some? Oh my! Worst night ever.
Do we really want one? Because the last one exploded.
Ella, out of character, you can break the coin to do the thing. Just in case you don't remember.
No, I remember about the coin, but that would be used in the fight, or to call my person to come help us, right?
Yeah, I'm just making sure you know how to contact him.
You have it, that you can use it.
Just making sure that you remember all. I have given you all that you need to have.
I've got a spear in one hand, a sword in another, and a coin in my pocket, and I'm just over here wrapped and strapped with all the fun stuff.
If
I feel like
nobody else
Ella's.
mentions-
Yeah, I feel like Ella in her head is just like, yeah, but is it really necessary to use the coin at this point? No, I don't think it is. So, and I don't really want to make that call right now.
if nobody else starts speaking up, I will start the ritual of seeking Tiamat to find a Furcus. I know mages like ley lines and whatnot.
That's a great idea, actually.
To the ritual.
Actually, I've got an idea. While they're doing that, I'm going to do the ritual of the third eye, just because I'm expecting to die sometime soon.
Yes. Very reasonable, yes.
And could you describe that for the audience?
Henry's just going to be doing some very, very quiet and unhappy rituals.
Hey, I got aroused.
But he's always doing that. That's not very specific.
I have plans that I cannot go into right now.
5. 5 is pretty good. You're looking specifically for Hemway, right?
I am just well, yes, but also I'm looking for just a magical connection to something.
Yes. And that you see. You see the ley lines and to the rest of you, Adau's eyes go white. You roll into the back of his head. Like you've seen him before. You see Julian for a moment and like a bunch of accidents trying to kill him over a prolonged period of time. Then you see 3 faceless women and then a crater with a naked man in it. And recognize Hemway. He's slowly crawling up as his body is reforming. And then you hear him say, "Fuck, I need to get some booze." And then you see a liquor store next to a bar. A certain hellhound.
He's at a bar.
Of course he is.
That makes sense.
That fits. Yeah.
I guess we'll head in that direction.
It was the bar you visited the very first night you woke up in Dusktown.
Yes.
In Melinda's domain. You can get back home on the way if you want to, but...
Well, we have shit to do.
Yes, and Carson finishes stealing a new car. It's a bit crammed in there, because it's not...
Carson always comes through.
He's not stealing a 7-seater, so one of you have to be... Well, some of you have to be close.
Dahlia is riding shotgun.
And 4 people in the back seat. Or 5.
The rest of the coterie, basically.
Julian in the trunk.
Yeah, Julian feels safer in the trunk. I was literally gonna say that he feels safer in the trunk.
But that's where things hit when they come up from the ground, Julian.
The crumple zone.
At least it'll be a quick death. It's better than getting Diablerized.
You get to the bar. There's a curfew. There's no music, no heavy metal playing, no fights outside, no rowdy clientele. But you do hear voices from inside. And when you enter, you just kind of see a bartender, very leather jacket, vest wearing, leather pants, biker boots kind of type, standing there, bald head, almost as broad as he is tall, and he's just minding his own business, really. And a slouched over Hemway at the bar, bottle of whiskey next to him.
Like, this fucking guy.
Like, a lot of the whiskey is spilled onto him and the floor, and the smell in here is not nice, Julian, and it's really hitting your bane. You don't feel good. And if you could see the place, it would be even worse. It's just graffiti on the walls, and it looks like punk rock heaven.
I think Julian would walk forward and he would go next to Hemway. Hemway, are you all right?
He seems to be sleeping. The bartender looks at you. He's been out for like half an hour. He's sat here drinking for like 2 days straight.
Oh. Well, it wouldn't be a bother if we took him out of it. We are his friends.
No, please, I am closed. He pays well, so I let him stay.
Oh. All right. Just was worried it would look suspicious. Come along, Henway. And he's trying to, like, slaps his face a little bit.
He is passed out cold. Reeks of liquor and cigarettes and cancer.
You're gonna have to carry him, Julian.
She says to the blind guy.
Cause someone... I don't think he trusts anybody else, to be honest.
I'll come and help.
Yeah, except for Dowsy, he does. And he'd be like, I don't know if you can hear me, Hemway, but we're going to take you back home, okay?
No, Julian! My friend, where you been? I exploded, you know.
I know you did. It's all right. We're going to get you out of here, all right? It's not safe right now.
Where are you going?
Back home.
Oh, it's fine in there. They have booze. You don't have booze. Your home is boring, filled with demons. I like it in there.
Perhaps we can purchase some spirits to go.
That sounds excellent. Party at your house?
Sure. We'll have a banquet or something. Do you have any money? To buy you a bottle?
kind of falls over and rifles through his pockets, and like coins fall on the ground, a wallet, a phone, a gun, like.
I imagine. I'm not telling you how to storytell or anything, but like I imagine the bartender's like, "No, here, just grab something on, take him, my gift."
There is a wallet, and you can buy something, and also the bottle on the counter.
Could we get 2 bottles of something strong, please?
Sure. I mean, he's trying to drink himself to death, and then I think he's gonna succeed soon.
Oh. Well, at least not here then. He gives like a little nervous laugh to the bartender. Hopefully someplace with not a lot of, Never mind. Yes, you have liquor or bourbon or wine? I don't know.
You
Just
get
something strong.
just for the easy sake of it. You get bottles and plenty of it, and you all get back to your haven and back to safety in your basement and have a moment of respite and quiet. And the Guardian is here for you. Bad night, all.
Ooh, we've had better, but we are, well, at least I am so grateful to be here with you now.
He smiles. The way he smiles.
Dolly just gives him a look of sheer disgust. God, like they just dragged in actual trash that's been like in the 105-degree heat for I don't know the past 6 days. She couldn't be more disgusted.
Hemway just sits down at the table and he's half asleep, half there.
Ronaldo, can you get some water or something? You know, just to hose him down.
Of course, he kind of waves his hand, and then there's just a splash of water going all over him, and he starts to sputter and yell a little bit and curse. That was unnecessary.
Oh, no, it was very necessary.
We could just set him on fire.
That won't be necessary. Hemway, are you better now?
I'm super, mate.
Have you ever smelled burning trash, Henry? Okay, it makes it worse. All right, we're just trying to tamp down the aroma, right? The miasma of stink that is on this whatever he is, like vagrant. He apparently he's not familiar with showers. I don't know.
I shower occasionally.
What, like 5 years ago?
I don't remember.
Do we have facilities like that here? I actually don't remember. Do we have a shower in the haven?
No, there's no running water down here.
Put him in the snow outside. He'll be fine.
Put him in the sun. He dies of hypothermia. Our house explodes.
Maybe the next fire will warm him up.
You can always put him in a cage, the Guardian says.
Well, I already had intentions of doing that. Yeah.
Well, here, no, Hemway can stay in my room. I'll find somewhere else to sleep.
You don't want to keep the nun company?
I don't want to be around that woman. Not after last time. And he kind of like holds his body like where he got really messed up from the singing. By the way, how is she holding up, Guardian?
Who?
The priestess we captured.
Oh. Well, she's dead, so I don't know.
Oh.
The priestess that we tasked you with keeping alive?
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. Must have not paid attention.
Well, that's fine. She immediately begins the ritual of like capturing her soul.
Oh my god.
I could resurrect her if you want to.
No. She's fine just the way she is. You know? I'll take care of her. Wink.
It's starting to smell in here a bit. I think you have a couple of corpses in those cages that has been there
Fantastic.
for a while.
Let me handle them. I will take care of it.
As you're about to leave the room, you all just feel like you're the only ones here. The Guardian is standing stiff, and Hemway is like half falling down a chair. You feel like time's stopping for a moment.
For all of us?
Yes, but you can move. Like you're in a pocket. And then a woman appears. A woman in her 50s. Pretty. Piercing eyes. Grey robes. Pulls down her hood. Smiles at you all. Friends.
Are you here to kill us?
Kill you. She looks at the rest of you. What is Miss Grey talking about?
It's been
a long night, okay?
Oh, your memory must have suffered more than I anticipated. Do you not remember me?
I assume that you're her, and I'll point to the last door that none of us have been able to open.
Yes. You
Oh,
turned on the
it's been
gates.
ages.
I am
Yeah.
back. So
I apologize.
we can finish our mission?
Doesn't turn up for decades and expects me to remember.
I didn't... Miss Grey, I'm not an immortal. I actually have... I age, and I have an expiration date. And while the rest of you slept, I had to kind of step out of time for a moment until we were ready to try again, since we failed the last time.
Well, I don't remember that. It doesn't matter whether she remembers or not. She's just going to say, I don't remember.
Well, we will be ready soon, but this night we have other matters to deal with.
More important than stopping the end of the world.
Well, keeping ourselves alive.
Well, we can't have any unnecessary obstacles in our way.
That is exactly the problem.
There is
We
a
have
war.
every obstacle in our way.
There's a war among the kindred here. Between Margaret and Kaya. Infighting. The lines have been drawn. And then, of
Monsters
course,
have
there's
been
also
unleashed. Cannonballs have been fired.
abominations, lupines. It's a terrible time to be on the surface.
Your timing is what he's trying to say is just exquisite.
Well, this saddens me, and I'm sorry to hear that you're all in peril. We have a plan, and I've done the calculations, but I did not account for this. Your sleep was unfortunate but necessary, and I regret having to do that to you, to have done that to you. I did not... I knew some of your memories might be gone, but not all of them. But we had to make the town forget our little failure.
Seems like something I
Well-
would want to do.
Considering that a cult has arisen, trying to unleash the thing in the lake, I assume we have less time than we think.
That we have all the ingredients. We have the demon. We have the celestial. We have the powers of 4 planes of existence. And I am still willing to sacrifice myself to get the job done.
Amazing. Because that was going to be my next question, is if you're willing to do that.
Do you remember the plan? Or do we need to go over it? I need to be absolutely sure that everyone is on the same page, because we cannot. If we fail, the world ends.
Of course I remember the plan. She doesn't remember the plan.
Dahlia especially has lost most of her memories. But yes,
Shut up,
we have
Dowser.
no
It's
clue.
been a lot, okay? All right.
And you were 80% of it. So,
No, it's just it's been a lot lately, okay?
Oh no.
Well, just for the... In case some of you, she looks at Dahlia a bit longer than the rest of you, have forgotten. You did all you did. You did it flawlessly. The gates are open. We have the power. We have the prison, and this time we won't fail. I'm going to absorb the celestial beings, and you guys have to get me through the army that is undoubtedly waiting for us, so I can get very close to the abyssal being. And, well, go nuclear.
Just that. Yeah. I remembered that part, by the way. I just, was waiting for you to mention it. That's all. I was testing you.
And you're supposed to gather allies to help us with this, but
Seeing as both sides of this little war wants to kill us, there's not many to gather.
it was unfortunate. What about... She points at the time-frozen Hemway. Reject?
He wants to die.
Perhaps he could be the sacrifice. It's in accordance with what he wants.
Have you seen him?
Julian.
It's what he wants.
I don't trust him to cast any feeble magic, let alone something of this magnitude.
No, but he would be great cannon fodder for the army.
Dahlia is nodding to all of this. She's like, yeah, I mean, much better. Sacrifice is the one life goal he hasn't achieved yet. Really, I would help him.
Besides, we have managed to free an old power that's going to help us as well.
Yes.
She's out talking to lupines at the moment, I do believe.
Which we also hate.
That is good to hear. I am a bit displeased, but this is fixable.
Welcome to my world. I'm displeased about everything.
It seems like our working relationship is about to come to an end, but I suggest that you remove your obstacles, and then we finally do this thing. Imprison it forever this time.
That seems doable. Guess we should make preparations.
She looks at you all a little bit longer, and Ella, I suggest you rest.
I will be doing that. I will be having a late night snack before turning myself in, and hope that I can wake up significantly less peckish than I am going to bed with, and maybe a little more.
If you need blood, I can give you blood. I have always been able to do this. There's no need for innocent lives to be lost to your cursed hunger.
Well,
Dahlia is going to put 2 and 2 together and go over to Julian and go, let's talk about that healing thing you can do. Because blood, like all the blood, and it doesn't have to come from, one of us, and you can just heal. Right? Right?
Julie does not. He can't see her expression, but he can feel it. And he just does not like this energy coming from Dahlia. We can utilize you, right? That's what
I'm,
Exactly.
I'm genuinely concerned for Julian's life right now.
I'm concerned for all of our lives, all right? I'm thinking of every one of us.
That is not unexpected, Henry. You have always been the more concerned one of the bunch.
Yes.
how much blood are you able to help us with then?
I'm able to bend reality, and you all believe in the supernatural, so it's really no effort. Even he can do it, and she points towards Hemway.
See?
You believe that I can manipulate and just manifest blood out of nowhere, so therefore I can.
I don't believe that. No. It's bullshit.
Hit by a paradox.
Yeah, paradox, bitch. I don't care.
That's conflicting with the rules of something or other.
Well, in that case, I have quite a few rituals I would like to get ready before anything else goes down.
And could she feed from this person and the guardian when they get back? Or when she has a moment?
I'm going to end the guardian and the celestial being now. She points towards the table where the tablet of rules that you have been following is. She snaps her fingers and it just explodes. No more rules. No more guardian. I'm going to...
Wait. 1 moment. We need to savor this moment. Continue.
Where are they at? Where did they go? What did you do to them?
They'll become a part of me now. I'm gonna make my preparations and then I'm going to absorb them.
What's the reaction on the Guardian's face to this?
He is frozen. He's not a part of this conversation.
Well, in that case, it would be lovely to have access to a lot of Vitae first.
Yeah, can she feed from him one last time?
Is there a reason you want to feed from Ronaldo?
might be a little flaw on her sheet.
Yeah, I think
Julie just looks horrified. He's like, I know he threatened us and was just a general, would menace us all the time, but I've grown rather attached to the Guardian. Like, I hate to see him go.
Yes, Miss Quinn, you can empty his vessel before I claim his essence.
okay.
Jesus.
So she will go over there and she will, almost like she has tears in her eyes. She doesn't want to do this, but she knows that it's going to happen. And you'll just see this knowing that where servitude goes both ways, she's going to drain the regent of what she's known more so than everyone else here. And just know that this is the last time for this this thrall situation to continue. So she will
Sip, you go to 0. Blood.
just has blood like in her eyes, like pooling. If you've ever seen her emotional, this would probably be the most emotional that she's seen.
tears of blood dripping on the floor, and yeah.
Dahlia is whispering in Julian's ear. She's doing it again, but also I think there was more between those two than we realized. I always thought Ronaldo was with me, and clearly that's not the case now. I'm feeling a little bit jealous, just a little bit. That clearly there's a special bond between those two that I did not know about.
I love she's just like gossiping, like right in front of us. She's pointing and gesticulating with her hand, like, "Oh yes, I can't believe this. I didn't think this would happen."
Exactly right.
Giving Julian the play-by-play and everything.
Like she's standing right there. I'm having a moment. And so I can't go with the celestial being anymore. They're disappearing too.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna claim both of them.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
It's gonna take a while though. She looks at you, Darcy. Blood. And she starts to just kind of pull things in the air and just see sparkles and like strings of, well, the things that are similar to what you have in your basement. Julian, you see it as well. The
Julian!
Sparks of magic, and then what would that be?
Holds out both of her arms, which are like covered in fucking scars and everything.
I'm looking for the word, like a fucking huge barrel.
Rain barrel.
Like a silo almost, but for liquids.
Drink up!
Appears.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like many hundreds of liters of Vitae appears in a very large canister, cylinder form canister in the basement. She looks at you, Henry. Masters. Have you frozen?
No.
I need you to write up one final contract.
What does it need to be?
Binding them to me. With the goal of me sacrificing myself. Ending us all. All three of us. I mean, not you guys.
We was worried there for a second.
Are you sure this is the right course of action? And Julian looks concerned at this woman who's going to sacrifice herself. Like, is there any other way to do this?
No, I'm fine with this.
There's
So am I!
I've run the calculations, Julian. I thank you for your concern, but this is the only way. I have made my peace with it long before I even met you.
Well, on behalf of all of us, thank you.
Thank you all. Now let's get to work. And time begins to move again. And Hemway falls to the floor. The Guardian smiles a little bit, goes limp, and falls to the floor. And the benefactor walks into the library, leaving you guys alone, with no more rules, no more tablets or guardians to smile at you.
Henry will finish a contract and then just take a small imprint of blood from Hemway and the Guardian. Ooh. All agreed.
With the assist of all of the Vitae we have been granted, I will prepare a metric ton of rituals.
Dahlia is still insistently like, Julian, like,
Oh, and if possible, mend myself a little bit with some of the blood as well.
Okay, let's figure this out before we end the
I'm gonna need a
session.
lot of blood.
We have just a bit behind the scenes as well, I think, but maybe 2 sessions yet left. The Baron thing and then the final thing. How much, like a week, would you spend in time, like inside your having, preparing for this thing? Is that enough time?
I mean, I would only need the one night.
but more like look at your health
But
bars
keep it
and think how much time do you actually need to. fully restore
Conventional
yourself.
healing without Julian aid.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be at least 3 nights. For
I only
the
have superficial
aggravated
damage.
health. For the aggravated health that she has, I imagine it's going to be a whole week for Ella.
4 ag. I have 4 ag.
We
and
can
one
just take the one
superficial.
night. One
With
night. will do.
Valerian, I can do it for free. I can do it for free with no damage to myself once per day. So I can do it 7 times, like over the course of this next week for free without me needing to also heal as well. So
So I guess what, like 3 or 4 nights, really?
I only
Depending-
have
I don't
superficial
know how the
damage, so I
map
would only
shakes
need the
out.
one.
3 or 4 nights. First of all, at some point before the next session, if you are preparing anything and all the things you are preparing, just write me on in the storyteller chat. Any rituals and what else there is you might have.
Are there limits?
any research you're doing or whatever. Well, the limit is be reasonable. If you're thinking
Okay.
4 nights, but you have limitless blood. There might
Then
be
I'm just-
people trying
How
to
many
kick-
hours per night? I'm gonna time out my rituals.
I don't know.
So do I get full health, or how much health do I get?
Yeah, by the end of the 4 days, you would probably heal to 4.
I imagine I have to make a remorse check for that stain I have.
Before we get to the remorse, I want to know, and I think we should do it now before I forget, who wants to do the next ritual? Dahlia have done it. Who else? Ella have done it.
I volunteer as tribute.
You volunteer as tribute. Do we have your role, or should I find it?
Yeah, I do, because you have already put it up for me. But I do not know what bonuses I have for it.
Where are you? You are. Which one did you have?
Ritual of the Psyche.
I have goofed up.
Uh-oh.
Can I give you a hint and be nice? I think either Henry or Julian should do it, because that's gonna help you with fighting.
I think I think Julian would be our option here. He's already blind and deaf, right? Or well, not deaf.
Say no.
I think Henry is gonna give you +1 to all physical rolls, and Julian is gonna give you +3 to athletics and survival.
And
Yeah.
what does mine do?
Julian, for
That
sure.
is +1 to all social rolls.
Oh,
Go on, Daisy.
yay!
I feel yeah, like I concur with your assessment here that either Henry or Julian needs to do this.
Julian, for sure. However, as I've said before, I think we're past the point of negotiations. So, as much as I'd like Dowser to go, I think Julian, because for my own selfish reasons, you said he will be strength and stamina or dexterity.
Julian is +3 to athletics and survival. Henry is +1 to all physical rolls. So Julian is basically gonna help you dodge
Fine.
and trigger your fortitude shit. And Henry is gonna help you hit harder and also give you more health.
Gotta be honest, I'm with Julian on this one. Like, poor Dahlia has no athletics, so that would be such a boon.
Yeah, Julian.
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 She's nice. She's a very nice lady. I've known her for
That's
a while.
right. That's
now.
right, Julian. Like, time to pull your weight here.
You don't have to keep an eye on it.
As he's there sucking the death out of people. What?
Do the needful. Tell her I miss her.
All right, Julian. You need to make 2 rolls.
I will do it, my lord.
First of all, a blood sorcery thing imaging. I lost my notes. Where are we? There we are.
Intelligence and discipline.
Yes.
A wonderful roll for me. Let's go, dude. And
You
this,
can do it.
I get a 1 for being old, right? +1 for being old.
Yes.
And you can surge, this since you have all the blood in the world.
Oh, you're right. I am gonna. That is a good point. Yeah. So that's +2. So ritual of resilience, +1 for power, and then so +3 total.
How many?
Should I put 3 total? Should I put some stank on it?
Do it.
Reroll.
As if you have to ask.
Willpower reroll 3.
There we go.
So 5 total.
All right. Then you need to do. Fuck! I need to fiddle with your sheet. This and this. Do a resolve and fortitude. I've made the so you can just click it. Should be easy. Under your fortitude.
Fortitude? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's like, oh, I have that.
sorry, my bad. I had to see what you meant for resolve plus discipline. Okay.
Julian has
one-
3 fortitude. He just doesn't have anything that helps him survive.
Besides us.
Yes.
The irony.
I didn't use my unswayable mind correctly earlier, by the way. I forgot I had 3 and +3 instead of +1. All right, so
I think during this time, would now be the time to use our coin because it said it was a couple days for him to get out, right?
No, you essentially break it when you need him.
Okay, cool.
Amazing. Amazing.
So that
that's
is 13 total?
Yes.
Yes. And that's gonna last for 13 nights.
Not that we'll need them, but you know.
That should be sufficient, yeah.
And you have +3 to athletics and survival.
Woo!
We all do.
3 athletics and survival.
I could
For
hypothetically.
13 nights. Julian, it's very straining to do this thing. You take 1 aggravated willpower damage.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
Knowing what this ritual is, he focuses on what Emmerich has taught him and how these people are like his friends. And he's like, I need to do my part. We're trying to save everyone. I need to keep these people safe. Maybe they could be redeemed if they have but the chance to do it. And these are like his thought process as he's doing like this ritual. I'm not saying that it would like nullify this. I'm just saying that that's kind of like his way of approaching this situation.